What's so funny, Maria?
I get nervous.
Totally fine. We got this.
The bolt that we broke off is fused in there.
It's going to be a fudge, but it'll be a good fudge.
We had to leave Michael and Lola behind.
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm getting kind of discouraged. It's raining again.
This is Joel. Together with Tony and Jared, he gave up everything to buy a boat and go on the adventure of a lifetime. But after a death-defying sail to Cuba, he returned to Key West and found himself alone.
Wish me luck on this adventure. When Michael finished school, I asked her to sail with me to the Bahamas. She agreed, but joined strictly as crew. 4 months later, we made it to the Dominican Republic. Broke and in love.
Bums on a Boat is a true story about facing fear, finding adventure, and falling in love. Each tale is brought to you by our patrons and viewers. Subscribe and click the bell to get notified about weekly premieres, and visit our website to learn more. Thank you for watching.
We're walking away with a little girl.
These are the tales of Boab.
What's so funny, Maria?
I get nervous.
Joel does too. Don't act like you don't, Joel.
I'm fine. Totally fine. We got this. We got this.
We've actually been planning this moment for months, so I'm getting really excited. We're talking to Tony and Maria about us getting certified and about them maybe coming down here. So they got certified back in Coeur d'Alene. But now it's happening. We're together, we're all certified, and we're going for a dive.
I didn't bring my certification card.
Oh,
How big of a deal is
we
that?
don't even have ours yet.
Will I be able to actually get underwater without it?
I don't know.
Deploy.
Has it caught?
Any last words?
Yeah, wait till we get tension on it and then we can set it with the cleat.
Okay, those are Michael's last words, guys.
Pretty good last
All right, well, we're going down, so we're gonna put the underwater housing on. First time we've ever scuba dived, my brother and I, Maria and Michael all together. Our instructors, James and Yana, are taking us out.
Hold your hand out like this.
Hold my hand out. Michael wants to see if I'm shaking.
You can tell he's nervous because he starts to get a little nasally.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true at
Like
all.
he's got a head cold.
Tony thinks he knows me, but he
Still
doesn't.
congested.
He doesn't know me at all.
He ate too much cheese last night.
You don't know me, Tony. Alright, we're going in, baby.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air.
That was fun. Tones is not feeling great. Maria thinks she knows why. Why is what's gonna make him feel better?
Have a little bit of coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee and a good stool. She really said coffee and a good stool.
So Maria thinks Tony just needs a good stool, and then he'll feel a lot better. Hopefully. Michael was down past 80 feet. All of us made it at least to 80. So that was the deepest we've ever been. And everybody did amazing.
Michael helped me with the breathing. I couldn't get down. I kept sitting on the surface. Couldn't really, for some reason, would not sink.
Did you let the air out of your second BCD?
Which second one?
Your big inflatable second BCD that hangs off just below your lower back? This one?
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta let the air out in order to go down, Maria.
There's a lot of air in there.
That's why I was trying to do it in the bucket.
So we're gonna dive into the engine yet again.
Whoa.
And remember, we're not gonna say,
She starts today, she does.
we're not saying turn.
I'm saying it.
Okay, well
She starts.
Tony's gonna say we're turning the key today.
She starts today.
Tony says it. I didn't say that.
I'm not gonna do anything to
Tony
help,
said
but
it.
she starts today.
All right, well, you heard it from Tones. Bring it in. Group high five. Michael and I are about to try to tackle that electrical ball of mess. We're gonna see if we can remember how all this hooks together, all the wiring, and so here we go. We'll just let you know how it goes. All right, so Michael and I did okay with the electrical. Thomas has been here for a while. We're walking through options. It's the broken bolt on the raw water pump that's really kind of throwing us for a loop here.
A little bit of a
Snafu. What do you guys think? Are we making a molehill out of an anthill? No.
No, a mountain out of a molehill. What are you gonna do?
Are we making a mountain out of a molehill? We've got a couple ideas. We're kind of going back and forth.
Get it on there.
So it'll slide over the top bolt?
It'll slide over the top bolt. It'll be behind here, and it'll be long, and it'll go up to here. And then this one would hold it in place. That I do have to weld a stud. Well, it doesn't matter. We can actually do it with that. I'm just trying to hold this so it doesn't move out of the way. Oh no, we don't want that. We want that hole down. That's where the center of the little pin is going to be.
Oh.
That's the little pin center. Pin center.
And then you'll have a hole below it.
Correct. That's just going to hold it in place. So we'll slip it over we're going to make ourselves a stud. It's going to basically be a stud with no threads, and we'll just put that over the top of that hole, which this will hold in place. So then it's going to slip over, and then the thickness between here and there is big enough that just putting a nut and a washer, so we're going to extend this, forget that was there, and this will be something like, I've got to measure it again. We're going to take it from the center of the hole, roughly.
I've got a whole plan to take care of the mounting of this raw water pump. The bolt that we broke off is fused in there, and we're not gonna drill it out. Thomas has an ingenious plan to figure this out, but there's a reason why we're not gonna drill it.
The reason we're not going to drill it is this casing that this bolt goes through is getting very thin to where a gear, it needs to be picked up on the gear. The oil pump picks it up. And if we go off to the side at all with our drilling, we will actually penetrate and get into this casing. And we think, by looking at some corrosion problems here and the back, that bolt, it's not just like screwed in, it has been corroded completely around for in the tune of literally at 2 inches. So it's been corroded in there for a full 2 inches. We've tapped it already. We've tried to twist it because it's free all the way to the back. I think it's corrosion stuck. We don't want to use heat to try to soften it up because we're too close to all kinds of seals. So we're going to make a fancy looking fix that if you're looking at the engine real quick, you won't know that we fudged. But it's going to be a fudge, but it'll be a good fudge. Fudge is always good. Just add enough sugar and the fudge is good. So we're going to fudge it.
We've wandered deep into the heart of the Dominican jungles. We're in the Baoruco mountain range, located in the far northwest region of the Dominican Republic.
Something has me. Something has me.
I think that's a snake.
We had to leave Michael and Lola behind.
We were separated from members of our crew, but are fortunate enough to have run into young warriors of the La Finca tribe.
You carry me like from underneath.
It's the rainy season, with average rainfall of 194.2 millimeters per month. Our mission is to rendezvous with our lost crew.
As a result of dirt caved in, right. We had a staircase, everything was... That's how things happen. The land is transient around here.
To do that, we have to traverse this vast jungle and find our extraction point, La Vista del Mar. Spirits are low.
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm getting kind of discouraged. It's raining again. I'm about a stone's throw from trench foot. Should have wore the boots.
And everyone is hungry. If it were not for the guidance and expertise of Blade and Sabrina of the La Finca tribe,
The forest provides.
I fear all hope would be lost.
I think that's gonna work. Guys, it's not pretty, but we need to find shelter before the night sets in. This is gonna keep all of us dry, and I think this is gonna work just fine. Come on in, guys.
Will the bums ever make it out of this relentless jungle? What happened to Michael and Lola? And what about the engine? Does the bloody engine ever start?
We're going to make ourselves a stud. It's going to basically be a stud with no thread.
Only time will tell. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on this epic adventure.
Blade is about to scale this rock naked.